After 18 years, I found out I was adopted. After 18 years of living a fairly normal life, I never would have guessed that I was adopted. It wasn't until my nosy younger sibling, who just happened to stumble upon my adoption papers while rifling through our parents' files, that the shocking truth was revealed. I was in denial at first. How could I not know that I was adopted? But as my sibling waved the papers in my face and pointed out the obvious differences between me and the rest of the family, I had to reluctantly admit that they were right. My parents tried to explain it to me gently, telling me that they loved me just as much as if I were their own flesh and blood. I couldn't help but wonder why they had kept this secret from me for so long. Were they afraid I would leave them if I found out the truth? As the shock wore off, I started to see the humor in the situation. I began to imagine all the ridiculous scenarios that could have led to my adoption. Maybe I was switched at birth by mistake. Or perhaps my real parents were royalty and had to give me up for my own safety. Despite the initial shock, I realized that being adopted didn't change who I was. I still had the same quirky sense of humor and love for cheesy puns that I always had. And hey, at least now I had a fun new twist to add to the family lore.